This easel card with an edgeable stopper, I think is fabulous. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can either have it raised up ahead like this, or you can make this the stopper if you want it there like that. So it's completely up to you how you want it. I liked it with the stopper a little bit further back to give you kind of like 2 dimensions, and then it will fold completely flat to go into an envelope. So I love this card, and you can be doing it with any of our edgeables that you've got, okay? So I'm going to start first of all with the actual stop bit. So that's just done in a piece of black card. And that one there, now there's 2 edgeables in the collection. So there's the one that's called While Shepherds Watched, and then there's also the Bethlehem scene, which is called the 3 Kings. So you can take either one of these. Now, While Shepherds Watched, you guys are absolutely loving, so I'm going to go with that one. And what you're going to do is, you see it's got no cutting edge along the bottom. I've just realised that I've left a tiny little bit in my camel's foot there. We want to make sure that's out. But if we lift this up, this bit here that we leave underneath is going to fold under the base. So you're going to stick that on your black card. We're going to put that together and then send that through your die cut machine. So I'm just going to do it onto the base here, make my regular sandwich up, and then send this through. Now that is going to give me like the stepper up piece, and then to make it really stand out, I've got my silver gilding wax out. So the silver gilding wax, less is more. We're just going to look at like it's got a little bit of moonlight shining down on it. So can you see, if I take this out now, lift this off, and then also I want to just peel away that low tack tape. And then this here, just come in and give it a cut along here to where we have the edge of the die starts. And the same here. So we've got that top edge piece there. And then if I pop out all these little extra elements, then what you want is you want this to fold underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in my scoreboard. So you just want one of your scoring boards and the little scoring tool. And I'm going to pop this down here and just score this. Can you see? So we're going to leave a little bit here so that a little bit of it stands up. But I've got that, so I'm not putting it right on the edge because then it'll be quite difficult. If I put it right on the very, very edge, it will be difficult for that one to hold its place. Whereas now, that's created that nice base stop. It's really clever, this one, Jo. When I saw the card, I don't know which of our DT had done it, I just thought that is absolutely genius. We've tried not to replicate anything that we've already done, or even the style of anything we've already done. So for example, if you've got some of our Nativity edgeables or creator cards, this is going to feel really, really different to it. So that is going to be my kind of like stand-up piece. So that's going to come on the front of your card, okay? So get all of this gilding wax off because you don't want this going on the rest of the card. Now, the rest of it is essentially quite a simple easel card. So I've already got the base of the easel ready. So what I've done is just black cardstock. I've cut it to 7 inches wide. And then I cut this from a sheet of A4, so it's basically folded in half and then folded in half again on this middle section. And I've just put a little bit of designer paper down at the bottom so that gives me that kind of fold up piece that goes there. Really easy to do these shaped cards here, right? Then what we've done is I'm just used, all of this is from one sheet in that 12 by 12 Jo. There's my background piece. Just realised I've got gilding wax all over my fingernails. I think it's fine as long as I don't get it on the rest of my project. But this is going to go, oh, don't let me stick on there. This is going to go on this base part here, which is then going to make that whole easel card. So I'm just going to go along with plenty of tape on the bottom half of here. Actually, I was just realised I was going to put the stars at the top. So I'm going to just put the stars at the top. So we're going to put tape all the way along this bottom element. Now with an easel card, Jo, people always assume that this has to be exactly the same size as the base card. It doesn't. I've just done it there to mat and layer. Actually, I'm going to go right down the bottom here. So it's even all the way around the base. Doesn't need to be exactly the same size as the top, as long as that stands up, right? Now, that design there, you need a stopper for it. So I've just done another piece of cardstock and then put some 3D foam tape on the bottom. But watch what we're going to do. We're going to form this as a stopper on here. But before we stick it on, what I'm going to do is put this underneath the front of it. So this is going to go on the front here, and then this is going to hold it down there like that. Can you see? So we need a star. all right? So what I've got is, you know that lovely star? You don't need to see me cutting all of these out because we've done a few of these cutouts now. But look what I've done. I've got some matte silver, some glitter silver, and some mirror. No, what do you call it? Like a matte mirror, the glitter, and then the mirror card. And I've cut them out on 3 different types and layered up these 3 here to create the star. Now, something really clever that I haven't even talked about, Jo, is in this stamp set here. Can you see, if I get this out, there are peace, joy and love, and these totally match up to the little round baubles that we've done. These all fit exactly in the centre of that star. So can you see when you stamp them and cut them out, they're going to fit beautifully well in the centre point of the star. So what I've already done is I've done 1 each in all 3 of these with the star, and then put one of those in the centre, and you've got that gorgeous silver star. And if I just bring it up nice and close, you can see that multi-layer there of the design. So we're going to have that on there. That's one thing I've done. And then also the Oh Holy Night die, so this lovely big one here, I've die cut it once in black card and once in mirror. So can you see beautiful silver and then beautiful black card, so that I can layer the 2 up. So I'm going to get those into Brenda so we can get them nice and lots of nice spray on the back of them. Just by putting the second one in the black as well, it gives it a little bit of a shadow behind. So I've got that, and then I'm going to go with the star. Where's our star that we did? That's one of my favourite cards I've seen done with this collection. I love that edgeable die. If you don't already have it, let me tell you, those edgeable dies are so incredibly usable. They're fabulous, Jo.